Controversial computer scientist Wright claims to know exactly who was behind the spectacular Bitcoin SV pump of early January. Wright says the interest in the market was indeed organic but is unwilling to go into specifics. Wright also believes that the patents filed by N-Chain will position the company well to take advantage of central bank and private efforts to create stablecoins. He says that when those behind such projects realize the challenges, it will make sense for them to use Bitcoin SV. Appearing in a recent interview with Block TV, the Australian computer scientist who claims to have invented Bitcoin says he knows why Bitcoin SV pumped so hard this month. Wright has been the biggest proponent of Bitcoin SV since it split from Bitcoin Cash in 2018. He makes the case that it is closer to what he envisioned for Bitcoin when he apparently wrote the original white paper. Unfortunately, Wright also acknowledges the right those behind the Bitcoin SV pump have to privacy. Admitting that there was market interest, he says, News BTC reported numerous times on the Bitcoin SV pump as it took place, covering the interpretations of various analysts. Although Wright didn't give away much in the recent interview, he says the massive pump was caused by entities known to him buying the digital currency. This makes the idea that the pump was purely organic based on the forthcoming Genesis upgrade less likely. It also does not discount allegations of wash trading made against Wright's confidant, Calvin Ayre. Elsewhere in the interview, Wright claims that the patents N-Chain filed will put the company in a good spot when central banks and private companies start getting further on with their ambitions to launch digital currencies. In response to a question about whether N-Chain would enforce its patents against interests like Facebook, Wright replied, Wright even goes as far as to suggest that Bitcoin SV would prove an easier solution than going through the trouble of building something from scratch. For the Australian computer scientist, there seems to be no scenario in which either Bitcoin SV or N-Chain doesn't benefit. He claims that if Facebook is successful, despite its abysmal understanding of the technology, it will need to use solutions patented by N-Chain. Related reading, McAfee just backtracked from his infamous $1 million Bitcoin price prediction.